The guy tells me he had a 10 on 10 sound, but I was outside the garage doing something else, so I haven't heard it. So NPV, now I have one little challenge for you. You need to describe that sound. You need, well, man, that's you. You need to wait for the stream to open. What do you think? I'm just putting that stream will start soon, like front page there, and like waiting patiently for 10 minutes to go by. Come on, I'm doing something else at the same time. Damn. Let's get. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, that's a nice one. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go in three. Wait. Not that ready. Okay. That ready. Go. Hey, good afternoon. So let's go, baby. I'm all ready to do this. I'm ready to put that thingy in that thingy there, because that's what's going to be awesome this afternoon. Is it going to be done by dinner time tonight? Surely not. Don't expect me to be working that hard. Come on, I'm just a streamer. Yes, so basically this morning went pretty well. I did take a lot of energy during this break. That was good, because this morning, whoa, it was rough. But everything was looking great so far. I've emailed in by dinner. Let's say maybe. I won't say sure. I will just say maybe. But yeah, so basically this morning we assembled that thing there. I'm showing it to you without showing anything. In fact, let's do this. Oh, I have my mouse in hand, so let's go. Boom. So we assembled that thing over here this morning. That was super great. That was basically doing some Legos, so good old memories kicking you. And it was super awesome. Like the quality is insane. Everything is so cool. People in chat have heard me say that like a 10,000 times already, and I'm gonna say it 10,000 more before this project is done. That's for sure. We are missing some parts, and that's the bad news. There's definitely one part missing to complete the assembly, but it's not something we would have used anyway today, so it's not too bad. And I emailed the Apex engineer right after the stream, just before eating something this on lunchtime, and basically they replied 30 minutes after that. In 30 minutes, what was achieved? They said, no problem, that can happen. We're going to ship that to you today, and we are going to ship it directly to your home, because basically I was doing, I asked a company to bring them in the country for me, which saved me some cost, but now I don't want to go with the trouble of going through the address of the other company to bring that here afterwards. So I just asked them, can you send it directly to me? I don't care for any cost. I feel like they are going to assume every cost anyway. And yeah, so basically the parts that we are missing at the front are shipping today, and there was indeed another part missing at the back, which are the dust boot to protect the hame joint in there. And they just said they were back order at the moment, but they expect them for around August 8th, I think, and they will ship them to me right after that. But they will send the front. It was the front ball joint stud that was missing, and they will send them straight away, so we don't have to wait for them, because at the back it's only a protection. It's not something that will be a problem for that. So yeah, that's super good customer service. And basically, like, the reason I'm not afraid first of telling their name, well, their logo is everywhere on the parts for sure, but like basically it's been like this since the beginning. I have maybe 10
Hello
emails
there.
sent to them. Hello there, Lump. What's up, buddy? How are you today? So yeah, basically I had like many emails sent to them just to make sure it was the thing I need. It was the thing I really need for the car. That was going to serve the purpose and the goal I have for the car. And yeah, so they are super responsive. It just feels like you're never bothering them, and that's a big plus. So yep, today they will send this, so I feel like next week it's gonna be here. And for now, since I've been thinking about this, we will be keeping the steering wheel assembly as it is at the moment. So we will just be removing the cross member and everything linked to the suspension, but everything that has to do with the steering wheel will stay in there for now. And I feel like I'm gonna be able to bolt that right into place, removing these two alloy mount there. It should clear the bar going from one side to the other, linking the two wheels together. So let's crack into it. Oh, that was Pestily line. Damn, I need to find my line. I need to find something like let's do this, but like something a bit more badass. Okay, so I gotta put back a bit of lo-fi because that's what we love. Thank you, Lump, for coming by this afternoon. Hope your day is going amazingly well. I'm gonna take a sip of the second coffee of the day. What a sweet coffee that I've done in the espresso machine. So, this afternoon we are going to basically just tighten up everything here. I feel like I'm gonna disassemble. I'm gonna put you in full screen so you will be able to see it better. I'm gonna bring the mouse with me, in fact. Yay! That's super cool. Love to hear that. So basically, this is our Lego we did this morning, and what I'm gonna do now that we have a look at everything, that everything lines up everywhere. Yep, I have washer on both sides there. We are going to tighten up some parts, but other parts we are going to just disassemble them just to help us put them into the car. So I feel like the front bar here is going to go in one easy part in the car. So we will just disassemble what's in there already. And basically, one thing cool to know, oh, they are probably washers for here. 1, 2. I have parts left and I don't know where they are going. These are going for the tie rod we are missing. So these, they are there for something. Same for that, same for that. I feel like same for these, but these and these I'm not sure exactly what they are supposed to be. So we will have to take a look. Because no, they are not going here because we need them. There's a square that needs to be holding that. Well, we will find out. Well, yeah, so basically we will just split this into different parts that we are going to remove one by one from the car and replacing them. That should be pretty straightforward until it is not, of course. And yeah, so engine mount here, that's a big thing. We will be removing these, so let's do this right away because basically we don't need that at all. This is going like that, and I should be able to just remove that here. We won't be needing that at all for the moment until I have a steering rack in there. Steering rack. But for now, we will keep that steering box in there. All right, so we're going to remove that. One day you will learn to stop jinxing yourself. Nah. I mean, that's the fun part, right? You think you know everything, and the fun thing about doing that project is basically learn a lot of shit. And even if you think you know your shit, you will find something that you don't know how to solve and you will have to scratch your head around. And that's what I'm loving about this kind of project. And even in my job, like basically, like I said, I'm an artist. I'm working in visual effect for animated movies, and I really love that job because basically you always have something different on every project, like always have a new challenge on every project. Because NPV, I think you're working from home and you said you were doing some programmation. Am I right? Or am I thinking of someone else? Just want to know because I feel like you said that. Not sure. I don't even know what you're doing in life, Lump. What's your specialty? Because I want to know if you will relate to what I will be saying in a few seconds. And PV has a lot of meetings, so I guess he's working from home in something like programmation or something like that, development or developing software. Yeah, I feel like that will be NPV. Yeah, I work from home and software engineer. Okay, yeah, that's it. ATM more focused in system. Nice at the moment. Nice, that's for good. Okay, so you will get what I'm saying there. Basically, no matter what project you are on, you will always have that client who think he's gonna like change the world with his idea. So no matter what, and that's even worse, I think, in artistic project because they are artists, so they are really not like into the logical thing there. And so you will always have that different challenge about the client coming to you and saying, yo, I want you to do a unicorn with basically starting from a fish. And it's gonna be like, okay, man, come on, that's not possible, but you have to find a way. I quit listening to client many years ago. Yeah, that's it. You maybe can do that in a software engineer. The problem is, like, your client probably don't have a freaking clue of what you're doing in the background to make it work. However, in artistic field, the problem is the result is visual. Like it's a visual result, and so you will have that problem at one point where if he's asking for a unicorn transformation starting with a fish, well, you won't be able to make it start with a horse to go into a unicorn. You get what I mean? Like, they will see that it's not what they ask for because it's visual, and that sucks. So you always need to find like the little trick in there, and that's what I love about my job. Like, it's so great like to find those things and like work around a way that maybe no one else think about. So that's super cool. All right, so this is out. We're going to put these back just to make sure we are not losing any parts there, the shims and everything. Let's go. Oh yeah, clients are like super annoying sometimes. We had one client at some point that was always asking us to move a water puddle in Unreal Engine just because he was saying it was the signature of the show. Like it was it was part of the personality of his show, of his product. So he was always asking like this, like, can you move it a bit to the left? And he was French, from France, and there's two type of, no, I can't say that on Twitch, I think. Well, he was an annoying French guy, let's say it this way. And he was always like, a little bit to the left, please. Okay, that's good. And next morning, that sucks, you're so bad, come on the right now. And you're like, come on, dude. Can you just please? So yep, this is part of my job. Right, so let's disassemble what we did this morning to basically just help us do our work this afternoon. But at least we have most of that sorted out. I feel like I'm missing one washer in here, so that's one there. I feel like those two. No, did I tested them? I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel like I did, and they were not working in there. There we go. There. Perfectionist will be a term I will use if it was beautiful, right? Like trying to make the best, but from something already beautiful, but really trying to push it a bit too far. That will be where I use perfectionist. In that case, like I would just say pain in the ass type of guy. Like he thinks what he's doing is the next Nolan movie, but basically it's like a low budget thing that never came out just because. Oh, hello Val, yeah. They are really beautiful. We assembled the Lego this morning and now we are just tearing them apart a little bit just to put them into the car. So fun time start now. And yeah, so basically the guy was like, yeah, he was thinking he was doing the next revolutionary thing, but with a super low budget thing for a show. And fun fact, it never came out on screen because he never found someone to release it. Like he was trying to get that release with Canal Plus in France and even other publisher, but no one wanted that product just because it was like an adult cartoon, like a bit like South Park or stuff like that are. But yeah, it was just in between teenagers and adult kind of humor, so it was not working really well for any targets, public targets. So yeah, he was like a big kid at Christmas this morning. That's a fact. Like, damn, this is good. This is just so beautiful. Who will not be? I will grab an extension and we will start putting it together a bit more. Like, not just. Oh, coffee? Coffee. 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 It's Christmas for me too. Yeah. I know. Sam, the boyfriend of Val, came in today and said she received it too. Nice. I don't even remember what I had. Honestly, I think I have something similar to you. I had for $200 of merch with Sony, so I'm just waiting for it. I feel like if you are receiving it today, well, you are a bit further away. I don't know if she received it yesterday or today, because I feel like I might have it tomorrow. That means that's a thing, but that's super cool. Honestly, that's super cool. I'm hyped for that. I won't put that in the garage though, but maybe tomorrow night for the gaming session, we will see. And yeah, so hey, Hulk fan, how are you? How are you today? I hope your day is going super well, like the awesome person you are. And yeah, so I'm waiting for that merch too. We will see. So it's basically Christmas for the entire week. When I went off this morning, there was basically a ton of boxes outside my home, like my main door. So yep, there's a lot of engine part who came by this morning. That's super cool. Yeah, they are super nice, and we are starting to just finish the assembly here and preparing ourselves to put that into the car. So we will see how it's going in there, but yep, should be quite fun. So we will just move that. We just made sure we had everything. And guess what? There was some parts missing, but it's already sorted out with the company. So they are sending that ASAP. Should be leaving today, in fact. They will ship it today. One and... There we go. So this is solidly mounted, even though it's tilted a little bit. We might have to just Yep, we might have to just disconnect that a bit further on, but for now, it's okay. We will readjust that later on when it is in the car. Because, yeah, so we have figured out basically everything that was wrong with the kit. I still have spare parts, which is not that great. You know, when you try to assemble something and you have some part left there. Well, this is me right now, so we will see what we can do with that. We will see if we find why we have too much parts. But so far so good. Come on. Right. There we go. So engine mounts there. We will be starting with that and just preparing everything. And these are the two parts that's going inside the car first. But we will just prepare them, and after that we still need to remove the old one from here. So there we go. There. And here we go. Boom. So just to make sure we are not losing them, let's put that in here. So this, and this. So I don't know, like this is the crazy thing. I have so many washers left. Like all these things, I know where they are going, but these here, I have no clue where they should go. Like these are basically this one here, so they are going with the half-inch bolts in here, which are the one at the bottom here, I guess. So probably, well, no, they are not. That's the crazy thing. I'm gonna hold on them because basically they might be going with the parts we are missing, because that's a few things that's going on the end here. So, well, you don't see it, but yeah, at the end here. So, yep, we will see. We will hold on them for now. So this is the part that's gonna connect inside the car after we put that and the other part inside it. But so far, so good. Pom, 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 pom. There we go, there we go, boom. And this, cool. Now this one here, let's put it together. Flip it first, there, and we're gonna grab, is that a 16 too? Nope, more like a 14. So we're gonna grab the wrench for that. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, of course the wrench is not here. It is somewhere at the back of the garage. Looking for my parts. Where's the tools? Well, no, it's not in here. Wait, what? Excuse me, sir. Can you ask Anthony from yesterday where he put his tool? Oh, there they are. Let's go, easy. Knew it. Classical classic. So, yeah. All right, so let's do that. Oh, they even reinforce by the inside the sway bar mount. That's super cool. Honestly, that car is going to be super stiff. I started to say that this morning, but I forgot. But basically, this bar here is an add-on. Like, this is not in the car at the moment. There's nothing looking like this linking those two together. So, which means we are adding some strength to the car at the moment with that. And this is something super cool because, you know, a lot of power means we need to be able to handle that. Ah, that one is gonna take forever. Tick, 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 tick. Oh my God. Help me, please. Gosh, that's gonna take forever. As Jerome said, speed and power, that is the solution. I can relate to that. I feel like that's the truest thing ever. All right, so now it's starting to move in there. Yep, we are gaining some. All right, I know what I should have done. Just remove the first one here, so it would have been super easy. Look at me on the next one. We're gonna be super good with that. But now this one is gonna take a long time. Itchy nose. That's taking forever. Oh my God, wait, I have an idea. Because I'm a super lazy guy, so we're gonna try to do it with another tool. Come here, you oh, the 14 mil is not there. Gosh, I hate myself. Can I just like put those tools back in place when I'm done with them? Are you the... Oh, I found it. It was close. It was close. Oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. 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 Coffee is always a solution too. So speed, power, and coffee is the solution. Is that fair to say? That's way faster. But that next one's going to be even easier. Oh yeah, that emote is just perfect. What was... I love that people are starting to use the random sound so much more, and it's so good. This morning and PV did an epic entrance here with a random sound, and God, it was good. It was like the but then with that voice. It was so nice. And he had another good one during the stream start soon, but I was not listening. So he said it was a, "Are you ready to rumble?" Which is quite nice too. All right, so I'm gonna have to do this, and then this, and let's send that there. With that first one on top removed, we're gonna have plenty of access to that bottom one with the wrench, which is going to do a better job than the ratchet, but it did the job on the other side. are wrenching. Just before we hit the full, we are going to put the other one back in. Alright, starting to get super tight. So we're going to do that. And that bottom one is tight. Now that top one here, pom, 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 pom. Brace yourself. Oh, that, by the way, super tight. By the way, Sam said this morning that the coffee cup from the merch is not the same as the one they were showing on the website, by the way. Just telling you, this is one thing. Let's go, that's a power brace. So we are going to start to remove it from the car. So let me put you back in here. Hey, ping. And we are going to remove the one on the car, the power brace here, and then we are going to add this one. But I really don't remember, to be fair, what was the design showed on the site, so I don't care at all. This here, boom. And if we're going back here, so you see the gold part we have right now is this part here, and we will have that power brace coming on the side here, things that we don't have at the moment. So we're gonna be disconnecting this link here and removing the entire part on top here. But to start first, we will probably disconnect the sway bar. So I ordered another one of that just to have a thicker one, which is gonna be better and handle more stress on it. But yeah, so basically, and these are not the good nuts. That's 16, that one is probably 14, I guess. And yeah, so this is all coming out and will be replaced with brand new stuff. So I'm gonna be removing all, disconnecting this, bringing that out of there, same thing on the other side, and then we will be able to start. So this is 14, 14, 14, 14, and it looks like it's a 17 or 18 maybe, because that was 16 and it was maybe even a bit too far from that. So that's a 16. We're going to grab the 14 there and start removing parts. That's sketchy. Hopefully it's not springy. No, that's soft, cool. There. Alright, gonna grab the long socket. It's gonna be awesome when you will start to add new parts, the bar becoming shiny. Oh yeah, that's gonna look so great. Fun thing is, with Project Car, I'm gonna be adding and removing parts way too often. Like, it's gonna happen multiple times. Can you tell again the Anthony from the past where, ask him where he put the long socket 14 millimeters, because I'm not seeing it in here. Gosh. Do we have something to replace it? I feel like 5/8 might be it. 14 and 5/8. That seems like, nah, 5/8 is too big. Yep, 5/8 is too big. One step under 5/8 might do it. So 916, and that will make perfect sense. Yep, note to future self, 916 and 14 are the same. So this one right there is gonna be replaced, that bracket here will be replaced by a new one. I see that in the new package we opened this morning, so that's gonna be cool. And yeah, so this, can we access to that? No, I don't think so. This one, not yet. And after that, this one, we cannot reach it. These ones. Nope. Nope, we're gonna grab something to make more pressure, a torsion bar or something. Well, not torsion bar, but yeah, you get me. And 14 here with the long bar, the breaker bar. That was the word I was looking for. Breaker bar. So this one here. Way easier with that. And now that the breaker bar did break them loose, there we go. Great. This. This was quite loose already. Starting to come down. Oh, it's so oily on there. The coolant did fall on that part here. Oh gosh, that felt so bad. That was a bit disgusting. By the way, thank you everybody for being here this afternoon. Quite a lot of people for just the beginning of the afternoon, so that's super cool. But that's because you're the most awesome people in the world. Wow, wow, wow. So 16 still too small. We're gonna bring the 17 and 18 now, just to make sure we have everything. Cool. So we are going to, yep, 17 was the call. The bar is flipping at the moment. All right, so I have to loosen that first before loosening those at the back there. So we will put it back in here. Were they the good one? No, I think it was these ones. Oh gosh, no, and I need to realign these holes perfectly. That's not gonna be a easy job. Oh, I think I have it. We don't care if we are destroying that. All right. Oh, 18 is too big, 17 we said. All right, so this. All right. Is it coming out? Yep. There's some spider webs getting in my hair. That's cool. Exactly what I wanted for this afternoon. All parts are out. Rubber, polyurethane bushing almost out. And now if we remove this one here, there we go. Bar is out. All right, do you want to see what's gonna replace that? This. So we're going from that to that. It's just insane. It's just insane. Right, so this, let's put that on the side. And now let's basically bring the last one there, a 17 socket. Maybe 18, but we will bet on a 17 since everything else was a 17. I might have to bring that in. Yep, just to make sure. There. This. Of course, it's a 18. Gosh. You know when they are using one size for everything else? Two sizes at top, and then there's this one last bolt in place that's different. Oh, you gotta love that. Engineers. It's even bigger than 18. Oh, wait a sec. There's someone chatting to me. Boom, boom, boom. So 19, and it's gonna be a 21. I'm not even closing the workbench. So now, yeah, of course it's a 19 since I haven't closed the workbench. Well, stay there, stay open. Don't care. The toolbox, I meant. Haven't closed the toolbox. Closing it every time. This time, nope. Well, it's the good one. Waiting for NPV saying, you again jinx yourself. Yeah, that's my national sport here. Are you not entertained? Right, there we go. Now, oh, it's so disgusting. Boom! Whee! The part is out. And that we don't care for now. We're gonna put some new one in there once we are done with that. In fact, we can already remove the sway bar. It's coming out of the car to never go back in it again because we are replacing it. I took one last ride before starting to remove all the parts from the car, and honestly it was not as bad as I remember it. Like, because right now it's not plated, so I shouldn't have went on the road. I did that on a closed course, of course. Like that was not on the street at all. Really not on the street at all. I swear. And so, yep, I went for a last ride with it and trashed it properly just to see what was wrong with the car. Now that I saw that rear control arm, that's kind of sketchy now I think about it. But yeah, so it was kind of super cool, so because the car was still feeling quite great for an old car, and now with all these parts in, like, that's gonna be insane. That's gonna be like a totally different car. And like, I say totally different, not totally different, just improved. And this is where, like, I'm kind of hyped to see how, like, better it will get. And if it's not getting better, well, F me, right? gonna try to go this way, so I'm gonna put you that way, so you will hit that. Fuck. Nailed it. That's the old way of doing a link kit inside a car. Oh, okay. Time to learn something with VNTO live on Twitch. You know when you're using your car, like a daily car, a normal basic car, and at some point it's starting to make a knocking noise at the front every time you're hitting a pothole or something like that, like just small cracks in the concrete and in front of you, like, well, most of that is due to most of the time it's due to exactly what I just removed there. It's called a link kit, and these are doing a little tonk 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 noise when you're driving the car, and every time you're hitting any sort of bus or like, yeah, any sort of like something giving a hit in the suspension, these are the cause of it. And it's basically just, let's say, just linking that torsion bar to your control arm or suspension component, which makes the front, like the left and right, works together. So that's one thing you can easily change, or you can don't give a fuck for quite a long time. And if one day it's getting worse and at some point it stops making the knocking sound, that means it breaks and now you have to replace them, but until then it's all good. So the more you know, like, they are one of the most normal like things to happen in the front suspension, and at the same time one of the things that are the less risky to keep driving with. So yep. All right, what do we have left here? Not much. We have done what we had to do in here. Just keep in mind, we're gonna test fit everything. So right now, even though it's still crappy, not looking good and everything, we're gonna be going through the entire engine bay and respray it, repaint it at some point. So for now, it's really just test fitting the parts, trying not to scratch them too much. Wow. So I will let you guess that we are going to do the exact same thing in here than we have done on the other side. That's a nice point of view. All right, so what have we learned? That we need to remove that one first. So 17 in here. Again, it's always important to keep in mind to check for the balance of the car on the hoist, because we are removing weight at the front. So it could mean you unbalance the car on the hoist and it could flip, but at the moment, the more we remove, the better it is. So no big deal. So today the goal will be to have most of the suspension part in there. So next week we can start the week strong by test fitting the engine in there. Whoa, that was close. Right. Why is it not coming out? Oh, it's stuck? Okay, got it. This. This I'm gonna move the cross member out of there. Right. Now let's grab the power tool and try to remove that link. Yep, that was almost on our new part, so let's take care. Yep, that's still really safe. Right. All right. Then the two at the front. Yesterday, my girlfriend went into the garage after the stream at night, and fun thing is, she didn't want to go under the car. She was like, "Wait, I'm not going under there. That's a plan to get crushed by the car." And I was like, "Yo, like I'm spending my entire day under that car at the moment, and I'm still alive so far. So, as far as I know, that is quite safe." And she was like, "No," but she finally did, and I was proud of her. But it was so funny at first. Like, come on, girl. This, and where's my other part? Interesting enough, I've lost the. It's here. I'm just done. It's okay. All right. And this side is not a freaking 19. It's a 16, which is way, like, this is not as big as it was on the other side. I don't know if I have new bolts for these. I hope so. Can I get a chair or something? Like just something to sit on, like cardboard. Just tired of being not fully sit on the ground. These. Kind of afraid to hit these, so I'm gonna push them away. That's good. Now the 16. All right, have you seen how the wheel like just went backwards a little bit? So basically that means there was still some tension in, will you sell your BMW at some point if your Datsun kicks ass? No, honestly, I don't feel so, I don't think so at all, just for one reason. Basically, I'm at that point where I don't plan on having kids. I don't plan on having, biggest thing that could happen in the near future is that we sell the house to buy something bigger with a bigger garage, okay? That's basically what's the most logical thing that could happen to us. And basically one rule I have is that if so, tell me, I will buy it nice. But yeah, do you know how much it's worth at the moment? That M3 is worth around $25,000 now. I paid $6,700 6 years ago. So it's crazy how they went up, but they are rare, they are super cool, they are super great cars. So yep, they are quite crazy. And yeah, that's really a lot of money. Same for the Datsun. The Datsun, I paid it $2,700. And the second time I bought it, because the first time I paid $2,800, so I had a $100 discount, which is pretty good. And and now a clean one is worth around $18,000. And I feel like when I'm gonna be done with this project, with all the parts I'm throwing on it, and like all the great things we are about to do with that car, it's gonna be worth around I think in between $30,000 to $35,000, maybe a little more, but I don't think so. I think $35,000 should be a really good figure for that car with all the modification, because a lot of modification doesn't mean it's adding a lot of value, just because not everyone is ready to pay for that, and some people, collectioner and stuff, want the car to be original, which is definitely not going to be. So yeah, it's more, the value will be added because it's like a super good crazy horsepower car. But yeah, what I was saying is that I don't plan at all on selling any cars for now, except maybe the Camaro. I'm not sure yet with that one. But the BMW was a dream car, basically the evolution of my first car ever. I had the low budget model as a first car, BMW 318 IS, and I upgraded to the M3. So it's basically like if I had, if I always kept my first car at the moment. Like it feels like it for me, and that's super cool. And the Datsun, well, it's a project that I've been letting on the side for a long time, but at the same time, it's a car. It's my third car. The Datsun is my third car. I had a Subaru in between. Did I? Did I had a? No, I don't think I did. I think I bought the Datsun as a second car, and I sold it just because it was crazy to have two summer car, one a project, the other one like the 318 IS, and I was like, oh yeah, never mind, I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, that's my second car, I think. Damn, I'm so old now. Subaru make my heart happy. Oh yeah, they are awesome, honestly. I learned how to drive a manual on my mother's Subaru Outback, the old model, like the one looking like a Legacy with the hatchback instead. So I learned how to drive that manual in that car. I learned how to drift in that car in winter, but she wasn't aware of that. Now she is. We had a supper at one time that I told most of my stories with that Subaru, since she doesn't have it anymore, and she was like, "Oh," and my father was like, "Oh, that's why for that 2 or 3 years it was like." The cost of maintenance was so high compared to the other years, and I was like, what? Impossible, impossible. But yeah, so I learned how to drift in this car, and basically I had after that Impreza 2.5 TS 2002. I'm currently driving in Essen. Oh, nice. I had a 2002 Impreza, like the classic 2.5 liter in it. And after that, I had a WRX that was the worst buy of my life, because the car was super fun to drive. But unfortunately, the front cover, the plastic cover of the timing belt, melted due to some, I don't exactly know. I feel like the alternator belt like just melted it in the front, and during the entire winter, all the salt and sand they put on the road here went inside the casing of the timing belt, and at the end of the winter, like the timing belt just split in half, which means the engine destroyed itself, cause Subaru thing. And like at that point, well, it was game over, so I parted out the car, and yeah, I haven't had another Subaru since then. I instead repaired my grandmother's Camaro and use it as a winter beater. So, but I'm considering selling the Camaro, buying another Subaru to have fun in winter, and then using the budget for from the Camaro, like the sale of the Camaro, to put to do the paint job I was talking about for the Datsun. But that's something I need to think about. I might have a buyer for the Camaro. It's not sure yet. Nothing's really sure. I kind of want also to maybe make it great again. Like that Camaro has some potential, but right now it's the electric wires inside the hood that's not super happy. So, and the carburetor. but I plan on trying the carburetor that was on the Datsun on the Camaro, and maybe also redo the wiring loom inside the hood. And that will be a nice project this fall on stream. So depending on how things are going with the Datsun, that might be something possible. All right, this sway bar is super disgusting. Oh yeah, I will need to put a key on up there. Where's my 14 mils key? Where are ya? Little 14 mil, little 14 mil. Why am I so blind this afternoon? Are you driving it, Hulk? It's yours, right? Like you're not just like I'm driving it right now here, watching you on stream, and like it's not mine, it's yours. Oh yeah, yeah, it's mine. I always wanted the WRS. I kind of have a Sparky heart for them. They are super cool. I had a Bug Eye like a 2002 one. Yeah, my hatchback, my first Subaru hatchback Impreza was a 2003 Bug Eye. This one was so fun to drive, and I had a WRX after that. Oh, okay, you did. Oh, that's super recent, right? Because you did put in Discord a picture of your truck, and it was super cool too. You have some good taste in cars. Like honestly, that's super cool. All right, I need to find that wrench back, and it's just here on the workbench. But yeah, basically, the WRX, the only thing I will say about that car, it's that WRX versus the 2.5 TS I had. Keep in mind, it's not a recent one. 2003 2.5 liter NA and 2002 2.5 liter turbo. I feel like, in my all honesty, that during winter the 2.5 NA was funnier to drive than the WRX. The WRX was doing some great choo-choo noise, which was super cool. The power was really good. Well, really good. It has the little TDO for turbo, so it's not crazy power, but it was fun power in the snow in second speed, like second gear. But as soon as you put the third gear, man, all the power was lost. So I would have to add a tune on it, like just remap the computer to get more power in third gear. But basically, that's where I was a bit losing it with that car. It was super great in well, you don't do shit in first, like that's asking for trouble. So first speed was useless. Second gear was super cool. Third gear was getting a just okay. Like getting on the highway was fun in it, but drifting in a parking lot, it was useless. But I had some issues, and now I have a burnt red accent. Nice. Send a picture. I have a little mosquitoes in here. Yeah, send a picture in the Discord, either TFG1 or mine. You can, I don't know if you're in my Discord, but you can get into that Discord if you want. But yeah, so basically I would say the WRX was not bad. The only thing, open diff on the NA 2.5 NA1 was disgusting, like you were losing speed trying to drift. So I will take the differential, the rear differential from the WRX and put it on an NA1, and that's a project I might do at some point. Like take an old shitty rusty one, make sure the chuck tower at the back are good, and then let's go put them into my license plate is my Tarkov name. For real. Nice. That's so cool. But yeah, I would love to like buy a rusty shitty shitbox and turn it into an epic drift car, like winter drift cars, just so you have the power of the all-wheel drive during snowstorm. Because that's the main problem at the moment. My Camaro, it's super fun, but when there's a winter storm, like a snowstorm here, going out with it will be super fun the hour you're away from home. But if it's getting super like heavy, like there's a lot of snow and everything, you don't know if you will get back home. Like you may end stuck somewhere randomly because it's not a great car in snow. It's fun. It's just not its purpose. On the other side, the Subaru, there's a lot of snow outside. It's the perfect time. Put some epic tires, winter tires on it, and you're ready to like go into hell with it. So this is why I will prefer to have a winter drift car that will be a Subaru. But hey, that's me. But yeah, the Camaro is like missing a little something. Like not much of a steering angle, so your drift are limited to being boom join. Oh, welcome. Whoop, that's close to the webcam. Also, if you join, I need to change it, but you have to go in the first one. It's called Bienvenue, so welcome, but in French. And you just have to click the little icons, the emotes at the bottom of the message to know to just discover some part of the Discord. So the gun is Tarkov and the TV is the Twitch crew, which you are part of. So you can just check them and it will be all good. And in the Twitch crew section, there is a car discussion over there. Oh,
The Fleetmaster Cheered X300.
Yo, Joel with the 300 biddies. Let's go, my friend. Thank you so much. That's so random this afternoon. I love it. All right, let's make sure we are not throwing it on the ground. Well, I didn't throw that on the ground. I did throw my Ryobi impact wrench on the ground though. Oh yeah, that's great. Exactly what they want. Come on. Just get in there. What was Destiny, I used to play the hell out of that. Oh yeah, for real. What the hell are those kids laughing? But again, the random sound is so perfect. You did throw 300 biddies out of nowhere and random sound, laughing of that. Let's go. That's so crazy. Those random sound. But yeah, Destiny, I did play quite a lot of it for a few... I'm safe. For a few months. But after that few months, I never touched it again. Too much grind for just getting ready, just doing the same activities back over and over again. And not the same feeling as Tarkov, because we will say it. Tarkov is also repetitive at some point, but it's way different than Destiny. So yeah, I really prefer Tarkov over Destiny. But honestly, that was my first real experience with grinding a game, like doing some grind and getting ready for some dungeon and raids and stuff like that. And damn, it was good. With good friends, it was super cool. But when it got a bit hard, and I was part of the problem there, but it was hard to have time all together to do the activities. Well, we kind of lost interest into that game, and yeah, so we just basically stopped playing it, and I never touched that game again. Didn't even do the, what was it, Witch Queen, I think? Witch Queen extension. I barely did when they added the darkness part of it, Beyond Light. So, but it was pretty cool. Like I bought them, the expansion, but like I never did it. Not the Witch Queen too. This one I didn't buy it because fuck it. Coffee. Again, thank you so much, Jael, for the 300 biddies. That means a lot. Like honestly, it's crazy like to have people coming in here and just having the chance to share this project with people. Like I could be doing that on my own and not telling anyone, and that wouldn't feel the same. Doing it live on stream is like such a special experience because it feels like you are here with me in the garage at the same time as I'm working on the car and everything, and that feels so good because the time is not as long as it could be because sometimes you get discouraged with a project car. And yeah, it just feels great now. It just feels so good. Like I feel like this week we have done so much and it's really encouraging to see that. So thank you so much. Well, we are ready to put some first parts in there. I'm just going to take a quick look. Yep, so basically we have everything from Apex Engineer to bolt their parts together, but for bolting them inside the car, I think I have to reuse the normal, the original bolts. So we will start slowly with this one here. Okay, don't want to scratch it for nothing. So this one right here is going like that, I think. Yep. Oh, this is so good. All right, so are we going to run into our first non-aligning part? And that's probably going to happen, not gonna lie. So this is okay here. I'm gonna reuse the best bolts on both sides just to make sure this is not bolting here. Yeah, I'm already telling you there might be some parts not aligning at all. And I'm ready for that. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do if it happens, but yeah. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Thank you so much, Hawk fan. So see you soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing some Tarkov tonight, maybe. It depends on how good it goes with the preparation for the race this weekend, because I have friends coming over to prepare for some epic racing. That was almost on my face. Up. Right, gonna go there. And there, oh no, not that one, there. Then add 2 in there. Right. And let's see. That one is not lining up properly. All right. So there we are starting to see how a project car can go into a mess, like maybe become a nightmare in a few seconds. This one here, I think I'm about to put the thread ups in there, so I'm gonna put another one, just trying to make sure I'm not getting a back thread. I feel like it was. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, that's way better. Alrighty, so this, and I feel like I'm just going to loosen up the power brace just so I will be able to play a little bit with it, and that will probably help us. So this way I'm just get a little bit of angle in there. Yep. See? Oh, you don't see a lot of thing there, But okay. See, so the front over here is not lining up. So I just like loosen up a little bit the power brace so it will be able to twist a little bit. And this way you are going to make sure you can line up the holes, the one that you can't move. And then when you're going to tighten up these parts here, it's gonna be okay. Like, it will just bring everything back together. Like this and like that. In fact, here I should have another golden little bolty there. Yeah, the threads were a bit dirty, that's why it wasn't threading properly on the other side. There we go. Like this. Right, and we're going to put it in second speed, don't want to torque them. Oh. Man, don't want to cross thread them, that will suck. So I'm gonna make sure I'm using proper. I don't think those are, it's nearly in. Yeah, some threads are a bit damaged. Yeah, it's not super happy, we might have to rethread that. For now, we can maybe just leave them in there. Right. Right. There, and then put back the big one at the back. And I did some little mistake there. Tighten everything up a bit too quick. Always leave some play on the bolts, just so you can move things around. You want everything to line up perfectly. And where's my 16 mil for the other side? Because that's the big one coming in here. Yep, I will still need a bit more place. There. 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 All right. Now, yeah, now we have the movement we need. Why is it not? Gonna make sure we have plenty of space to play. Because yeah, those kind of parts you have to let them line up how they want to be and then tighten them up. So I'm just gonna add a bit more loose again in that power brace there. Just so you see, I can move basically everything individually and then we're going to tighten it back in place. This one, as well use this one. Oh no, it's threading in place. So let's just, that one was the 19. Right, the washer is not going in there, so I use another one because the one going on that one is broken, but it's not a good idea. So let's get that back. Then we are going to remove it, and for now I will just use it like this and add another washer later on. Boom. Going to use the impact tool. There we go. Now one there that I lost. Not gonna lie, I kind of lose that one there. Just need to find it back. It's probably right under me somewhere. It was a 16 mil bolt and I don't see it anywhere. 16 mil. Is that the same thread as that? No, it is not. I haven't used it somewhere else. Like threading by hand? No, no, no. Everything in there is the same. Oh, is it still in the part? No, it's not. Oh, it probably fell to the ground when I heard a lot of stuff going on the ground and I just need to find it back. Well, just. That's a huge statement there because it's not like it's gonna be an easy thing, but it's still in the sway bar, that's why. All right, there we go. That's why. Alrighty. Boom. This, then 16. Then 14 at the front. Zip in. Yo, first part in. We're just going to tighten up the two power brace. That looks super good, man. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Lol. And I can already tell you that the car wasn't really straight. Like, not super messed up, but it was a bit hard to line it up properly. But that's why it's super important to keep everything a bit loose, then align everything, and everything is sitting, like the front, the back, everything is sitting. And basically starting with that one will make sure that you are just pushing everything at the front a bit towards each other. So put some more strength, some tension in there, and it's gonna like be working super well after that. So we might have the same kind of issue with where these are bolting up together, but after that it should go super well. Honestly, I was afraid it will be even worse than that at the front because it's bent a little bit over here. We might be trying to push that back into place, or maybe even cut it and make something, a new support over there. But I'm super happy with how it's looking at the moment. The only thing I will say that I'm now a bit afraid of is that this power brace at the front will reduce the possibility to bring the exhaust under here. Like I was planning to bring the exhaust system just a bit under the engine here and go back to the turbo at the front. So we will see how this is going to end for that, but yeah, so far so good, and we're just going to deal with that at that moment, so no big deal. All right, let's move to the rear setup, the cross member setup. So I'm just going to push those old parts on the side for now because we don't want them. This is where you would like to do a before and after thing. Might keep a few bushing and this stuff in there, but for now I'm just going to put everything back there. If you want to take a look with me closer. So this is what it's looking inside the car. Wait, I'm bad with the cam. So this is what it's looking like. Let me show you properly. There we go. I'm trying my best. It's hard with the handing the cam and looking at the screen. So we basically replace everything in here. We just have these that are kind of loose, well, not loose anymore, but these that are the sway bar mounting points, so we don't care about them at the moment, just because we will put the sway bar later on in the project. Anyway, like I said, everything here is coming out at some point, but gosh, that looks good. This is so great. It's probably not really lightweight, I will say. It's probably still just as heavy as the previous part, but it's definitely stronger and well done compared to, well, it's not bad, the original setup, it's just not as optimal as this, so sheesh. How good is the gold color in there? Matching the wheel, matching quite well with the wheel. A bit less with the plate on top here, but that's a story for another time. Cool. Let's push that a bit backward there, and we're gonna start working on that cross member over here. So we have to disconnect both sides here from the wheel, so that's gonna be a big one. And after that we have to put the cross member in place and then bring the wheels back with the control arm. So we will take a look at how good it's going. So we will see. There. Cool. So there's a lot of sand in there. I'm gonna sit on it. So here I'm gonna have to disconnect. First thing first, I'm gonna disconnect both tie rod in here. So this is the part I'm telling you we're gonna try to keep. It doesn't seem like it connects to this cross member at any point in there. So basically we should be good to keep it for now. After that we're gonna remove the control arm. And then, yeah, we will see how it's going in there. We might have to remove the wheels, to be fair, just to give us some space. And can you tell me why is there only, oh yeah, these two were the one with the arm there. So we have one left here. What's going on in here? That's what, oh, little spacer there. Okay, this one, oh yeah, that's true. These are just two notes going in there. So we might be able to leave the wheel and the suspension, the front chuck in place and just remove the controls of that part there. That's good. Okay, we will start by removing the linkage. Why am I saying linkage now? The control, the tie rod, damn, that's hard. Okay, 18 mil is too small, 17 or 21 for these, that's for sure, because it's heavy duty. And it needs to be. 21 here and 19 here. Let's go. Oh, I'm not 20 years old anymore. This one, 19. So all I have to do is move it this way. Well, what I need to do is to successfully move it this way. There was a hammer a long time ago that was doing the job quite well for this thing. There we go. Hammer time. Okay, this one has a cotter pin, this one doesn't. So this, we're gonna keep it close because we're gonna need it. Might need a bigger one. Why is there some transmission coolant falling in here? Oh yeah, because of the steering box, of course. Oh no, if I'm moving the wheel at that moment, it's gonna make some some engine oil coming out of it. Of course. Of a freaking course. Rip. Perfect use of a hammer. Oh yeah, baby. Smashing it. So in here, I try to just take the cotter pin, even though it seems like, oh yeah, it's folded on top there. But it looks like it's super rusty, so it shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I know. This was preventing the wheel to fall on the ground. It's super rusty and like it's not hard at all to like bend it, so I wouldn't have trusted that much. But hey, it's a good thing for now. 19 is too big on this side, so let's go with a 17. Usually you don't go wrong with these, yeah. All right, so hammer time again. Oh, you're not seeing it, right? Whoop. There we go. I won't let NPV miss a hammer time moment. There we go. Are we? Oh yeah. It's just getting like weird. Okay. Crown notes are always weird to remove because they are getting rusty in the thread in between the crown part. Oh, and this one, the ball joint is not even tied in place. Like it's not even seized. All right. So basically this is the link we are going to keep for now. That's gonna be removed at some point. So this is a win. And we just have to disconnect everything in here. We have, I think, only 3 bolts left because this is the ball joint at the bottom, but this can be released from the suspension part. And do we trust the chuck to hold everything in there? Yeah, why not? Let's believe. I don't feel like it's gonna be a big deal. Again, that's just me. Am I a professional? Not at all. Dave, if you're in the chat, tell me, should I remove my wheel or should I keep it? I feel like I can keep it. Do not need that. Right, let's try to reach it. Nope. Yep, but we won't be able to. Nope, we won't be able to do that. So we're gonna grab a proper 17 with the breaker bar, or we can try to do it with a hammer. it going in there? This one there. And the hammer is winning. That was my finger in between. Right, this one is easy to remove. Now just let's hope it's not falling on me, because that's going there. Should be able to push that there, and then we will have to remove that. We might have to bring the car on the ground just to remove this, making sure it's not falling in our face. That will be quite a good thing. And there you go, the other one. And we have, of course, a ball joint in our face. So this, hammer time again. But the hammer is working great on those. I remember changing them myself like 8 years ago, but I don't know if I put some anti-size in there. I feel like I did, because it's in super good condition at the moment. Alright, I'm gonna try to get access to that. There, that's one. Let's see how it's gonna behave once it's disconnected. Like I said, hopefully not falling in our face. Ow, that was me hitting my hoist, or the hoist hitting me. The wheel should stay in place, and this arm will move. There we go. Boom. Can you imagine that? Like, for people not used to the car mechanic and stuff like that, basically the entire wheel here, except for the suspension, the entire wheel is holding onto these two bolts here. Snap these two and the wheel is just going away. Look at this. All this suspension part is holding onto two quite small bolts for their like usage. It's such, I feel like it's crazy, like when you think about it. I know, like, because it's going up and down only and not forcing on a lateral way or a horizontal way, it's not too bad. But damn, at the same time, it always impressed me how this is just not that big. So yeah, that's crazy. That's super crazy. Okie do. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Boom. All right, so let's go with this one here. Oh no, we have to first bring that one out. Usually you can just give them a little right, left, quickly in there. Oh, there's some engine oil going out of the oil system there, and I'm gonna need a better hammer. It's hammer time. You're not supposed to hit on that like this. You're supposed to put back the note in there because you're gonna destroy the thread like I did. But I know I'm not going to reuse them. Oh yeah, that's bad. No, that's super bad what I did. Don't do this at home, kids. I just destroyed the thread basically. Just fall already. Yep, I'm destroying it at the moment. I'm gonna remove it because that's super bad. I'm not proud of myself on that one. Honestly, that could cost a lot of time. What was that? Right, I'm gonna bring that 19 mil up and unscrew that. Because I just destroyed the shit out of it. I'm sorry, poor little thread. Oh, classic little. Hey, there we go. See? Good use of a hammer. It's hammer time! Right, so these are out. So that's good. Oh, flickering light. There's some storm outside. Now these 17. Now there, I had it a few seconds ago. That's 19, that's not the one, that's not the one. Oh, right on the V. Hit it harder, there we go, yeah. I just gave it the special technique of going right and left and then hitting a real hard one on it, and it worked. Oh, and those like wondering why yesterday it seems like a big deal for me. The fact that I had no steering rack and a steering box and everything, and even this morning, is because now if I put the car on the ground and try to push it outside, this wheel is moving, right? But look at this. I'm just bringing the cam a little bit back here, looking, whoop, that's my hand. Looking like this, look at that. Do you see a problem? Like, this is cool, but try pushing a car when the right wheel can do this and the other wheel is not doing the same thing. And also you have no control on it with the steering wheel. That's the big deal. So this is why I was a bit worried about this, but now I feel like I figured it out. And we will be able to move forward until we find the parts needed. So that's super great. Oh, there we go. We're gonna moving on with that one. I know, the key's stuck there. Come on, oh, let's go. There we go. It's so satisfying to see your car getting upgraded like this. Like, reason why I'm not doing this full time, like being a car mechanic, is because I will hate that to be working on everybody's car like all the time, like doing brakes and stuff like that. but like doing some upgrades, gosh, that felt good. Oh, this one is really stuck in there. Like the other one fell straight away, but this one I can just unbolt it and it's gonna stay there. So what does that mean? Say hello to my little friend. One hit. Boom! Just one little smash in there. Cool. Seems like we have done something great. What the hell? Those sounds are so good. They fit so well. Like that was me going Super Saiyan and just hitting the shit out of it. I swear, the streamer bot is listening to what I'm saying at the moment, and he's like, oh, that seems to fit pretty well. Let's go. Damn, that's so great. Okay, so these parts are out. Now, how are we going to catch that? I kind of want to. I said I will lower the car, but at the same time, I feel like I maybe don't need to, because this is just removing this part here, so we might as well try it and see how it's going. So what size are you, baby boo? Exactly this one, which is a 17 mil, and we're gonna start you with that, and this. And you are not stuck in place, which is super great. Super easy to remove. Might still add a touch of lubricant in there just to make sure we are not getting stuck at the end in rust or stuff. At least help it. These ones were a bit more stuck in place. So let's try it again. All right. Seems pretty good too. Nice. So let's grab a bit of lubricant, just making sure we won't run into some bad. Yeah, it knows. It knows for sure. There. That, and let's try it. The end is quite hard to remove because it's so rusted out. Oh. All right. Now let's bring the big guy in here. Like that's not my biggest impact tool, so we might bring the other one that's stronger just to give us a chance. There. Let's send it. One. All right, just bring that one close. We will remove one on the other side. One, bringing that one close. Is it? All right, we're getting super close. All right, how am I going to do that? So I feel like I might just go remove that one, release it slowly, and then go on the other side and finish it. And maybe not stand right under it, just to make sure I'm not hitting myself. All right, just like that. Oh, it's staying there because the metal plate are hitting that, so that's good. And it's when I'm going to stop to remove that one that it's gonna fall. Is it though? Is it going to fall? What is holding you in place, my boy? Nothing. Oh, there we go. Oh! So, that's done, that's done. Good. And we still have these in place, which means I was right. Cool. We're getting somewhere. A little before after. Before, after. Before, after. Whew! That's sexy. All right, we can move it forward here and we can try to have a better angle at it. There we go. So, we are basically going to take back exactly what we used. Am I putting already some antisize in there? I should, I guess. All right, you're probably right. I'm just going to respray it in black, and then I'm gonna put it back. Never mind. Those new parts are ugly. They are ugly. We don't use them. All right, so that's pretty good. Because honestly, I was afraid that I won't be able to push the car outside. Because basically my main concern, and Jael will know what I'm talking about with that, is that wait, I'm gonna change the camera, wait a sec. Like basically in about 2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks now, I'm going to do a competition in the US, and I kind of want to bring the BMW in one day, and that might be a day I won't stream, just to make like look at everything, make sure everything is tight, everything is in place, just because I want to be competitive and make sure I won't break on the way there or on the way back home, because I'm driving the car to the States, racing it, and then bring it back home. So that's quite a huge trip. It's 10 hours away from my home, so I'm gonna be driving quite a lot. So yeah, the US national event in autocross is gonna be epic, but I want the Datsun to go outside for a few days, bring the BMW inside, and maybe I say maybe I won't stream it, maybe I will. That's gonna be just basically just chatting, a real just chatting stream where I'm just going around and looking at everything on the BMW. I know one thing that's a bit wrong on the car that I would like to tackle down maybe before going to the States. But yeah, so we will see how it is going on in this way. Like I just have a little loose on one bushing at the rear, so I want maybe to replace it. I'm like busting one every year. Every year there's one failing on the car, either right or left, but at the rear it's always the same one, and I don't have the right to upgrade it in my category, which means I'm stuck with using the same parts over and over and over again. But hey, it works, so yeah. It's getting a bit loose, but it's not a lot of things. Oh, Jael, do you want to know one secret from I shouldn't say that, but do you want to know one of my secrets this year? Like, I'm doing really, really well in the local competition. Jael is also doing it. I still haven't aligned the car. I was supposed to, and I never took a rendezvous for that. I mean, the car is going well. Why should I? You know, the car is doing exactly what I want it to do. So why should I bring it to a mechanic to ask him to fuck it up? Right? I'm in front of everyone. Why should I touch on a winning recipe at the moment? So yeah, that's my secret. So yep, that's a thing. Daryl, I told that if it works, don't fix it. Yeah, that's basically my thought, and I said that to Daryl, and Daryl was like, "Boy, come on, don't be in that like don't be in like that mindset of oh, you know what, I don't want to touch it, it's gonna get maybe worse and everything." It was like, no, that's just being skeptic about it. Just send it to and make a proper alignment. And I'm like, it works. Ended up second. Maybe I would have finished first, who knows, for the provincial, but I doubt it. Like, honestly, I gave my 100% there, so I really doubt it. So yep. All right, back at this. But yeah, so that's my secret. Were you afraid I was going to confess I'm cheating? The car is like super street. Like, it's the only illegal part I had on there one time is when I started with the M3. I had some drill and slotted disc brake in there, and when I started to be competitive, I basically changed them just to make sure nobody will say, "Hey, he's not supposed to be the winner. He has an illegal mud on his car." So I basically took that out, even though they were still in pretty good shape. And yeah, just make the car fully legal for street. All right, so let's put those new parts in there. We will be reusing what we just removed, the nuts we just removed, and we will be bringing that in. Oh, that was my back. All right, this. So I will be preparing. Oh, there was some thread lock in there. Oh no, that was a nylon nut. That's not nylon anymore. This, and this. Alrighty, and then no! Did I scratch it? No, seems good. All right, I almost scratched the part. There's one in here. There he goes. And I just need to find back the washer that was on it. But that's a story for another time, because right now I'm just going to start with 3 and look at it afterwards. All right, so this is going in here. And is it lining up? Yeah, this one fits perfectly. Oh, just going to add the nut in there because I don't want it to fall. Come on, go. It's not going. All right, that's one. That's two. All right, it's secured at least. Now let's, ow, that was my head. Let's put it in here, like that. All right, fun fact, I could be driving that car with the steering rack support at the back, but still using the gearbox the way it is at the moment. But we want to delete the gearbox because it's gonna make some space. Because I want to repair really want to repair the fact that this is going through the frame rail at the moment. Like they modify it back then to make it fit with the V8, but it's really not well done. So I want to remove that. This. Right. So this one doesn't have a washer. I have one there. There's still one there. Okay. Oh man, I just saw something so cool. They even added here under a jacking point. Like you even have a jacking point in there to suit a jack, a floor jack, which is super cool and super handy. I will have loved to have one more at the front, like on the power brace here. That would have been great too. But I feel like it's maybe too at the front, like too much at the front, but I'm not ditching the idea of maybe building one myself, like the little triangle they had on the drift cars. Gonna go with the big one. Oh, that's hitting. Oh, that's maybe what's left. It's maybe some new washer for there. Or maybe not. There. Boom. That's so great. So I'm gonna be moving away the front crossmember, the old one, and after that we're gonna put the freaking new control arm in there. Honestly, I feel like, what time is it? I feel like we might be done for. Oh, we still have around 1 hour left. Let's go. So, yep, I'm gonna remove this from here just because it's in the way. We can put it just here for now. That's okay. And yeah, so we're going to bring those control arms on the ground. You're not seeing them at the moment, and we're gonna add them in place. Whew. It's a bit hard in the hand, in the arms to like keep everything in place and like don't let anything go on the ground. But hey, part of the game. Oh, I was supposed to change the camera and take a last sip of coffee. All right, back here. Control arms. So I'm just going to bring them a bit in front. There and there. And then going back here. Right. Let's start with that one. So I'm gonna just move to the side. Make sure I'm not hitting my head. And we're gonna start over here. So I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit. There you go. So basically this one, we will have to bring the control arm in here, and we will have to make sure that we are bringing the other part at the front in place too. Just give me 1 sec, I'm gonna remove the front part here. And since that one has some moving part, it's the first one we're gonna put in here. there, there, and there. Nope. You know what they say? Nailed it. Gonna split it a little bit more. All right. Second try. So this one first. This one in here. And then this one and this one. Okay. Second try. So we have to keep that here pressed like this instead, and that's quite heavy. All right, only thing of having a chat looking at you is that they cannot help when you need a third hand, but hey, I'm gonna have to figure that out. All right, so that's one in place, and this is going there. So we are going to move it this way. Put back the little shim in there, just making sure we don't put dirt inside the system. Prepare our bolt, and this is going towards the back, like so. So let's move it up. Oh my God, that's gonna be weird. I think I'm gonna stand just to handle that. So this is coming here. This is coming in here. And this is coming in here. Boom. And we are going to move that around like that. Like that and like that. We're gonna put that in the whoa. Why not? We're gonna put that in the middle just because we're not adjusting any suspension setup at the moment. So let's put it neutral. There we go. So now we're going to tighten everything up, making sure everything is in place. Ah, c'est incroyable quand c'est neuf. Like, but honestly, like everything when it's brand new, it's going super well. But so far, for a 40 years old car, nothing is stuck, nothing is going badly. Like everything is quite loose, so I don't have anything to say on this. It's going really, really well at the moment, so that's super, super cool. So just so you see a bit better, we're going to be placing these parts here. We're gonna tighten everything up just to mock it up in place. Even though this is not the big deal, I just don't want anything to like to force in a bad way. Like we'll be sad to break something just because we haven't tied it up at all. So yep, I'm gonna go grab the proper tool for this one. Do I have any 21 in there? Yep, I do. So this one here with that one, I guess. Yep, so we might be using this and you. Oh, it's 19 mil, it's not 21. All right, so we might be using you and you right now. There. Oh well, I might be using that one instead. But yeah, everything being new is just like a charm to work on. You don't want to touch anything else after that. I don't know how much I'm supposed to like set that. I feel like there was some measurement of torque in the instructions. I'm not going to go too crazy on that one. This one here is probably also, no, that's bigger. So 21 for sure. Do I have the 21? I feel like I bring something that was a 21 a bit earlier, but I don't see it at the moment. So I'm gonna go grab it. And after that, that's probably some 19 too. Oh no, it's way bigger. Never mind. All right, let me grab the 21 socket and tool here, boom, and 21 in here. Because we're gonna be torquing everything later on, but for today, it's really just putting everything into place. So are you bigger than 21? I feel like you are. Yep, you are. This. Oh, even these are bigger than 21s. Oh, they are 22s. Shit. We don't have anything with 21, right? Nope. 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 All right then. Hmm. 22 millimeter. That's not a normal measurement. Right. Let's keep going. Hopla. So this one here, that was. No, these were not good. These are. Okay. I'm just going to make sure. Yep, we don't want to over tight it. On this settings. Alright. So this can move a little bit. And then we're going to tighten this one up in here. But not fully because we still need it to be movable. It's even bigger than 22. Gosh. Oh la la, it's so big. Ew. Right. This. And then just go back to the first. There, add the cotter pin, just making sure that we have the space to work. And then that's gonna go there with these. Oh, I was saying I had a different position for the ball joint, but that's not true. That's the bolt getting in there. So I was wrong this morning. I was quite wrong. So these here, because these are just the mounting holes. So I have one position for the ball joint and two positions for the tie rod. Right, we're gonna have to really put that cotter pin into place, which is not that bad. Just that I will have love to let it, well, in fact, wait, I just don't have to use it right now. I can just don't put any cotter pin there because we're not running the car for real, so just having everything in place. So I'm not gonna use the cotter pin right away. There you go. This way we're gonna have enough room and no problem in here. These. and the billet aluminum is so great. Oh my god, that's gonna be hard to put all alone. This is the exact moment you will want a mate at home helping you, just giving you a hand. Is it going to hit on that? Please don't. Come on. And I feel like it's gonna hit the caliper. That would be so sad. I'm not having any success bringing that in place. And the washer is not working well, so I'm gonna remove it for now. Fuck. Come on, man. Oh, might have one. What was that? It was 17. And I'm gonna have to let it go. Fuck. Because it's too far away. Oh, I'm getting tired now. So that time it's Jared who just jinxed me. He said everything's going great when it's brand new, right? And right after that part is like trolling me so hard. Just kidding. It's just a skill issue, you know. Alright, so I don't have the choice to put it that way because it needs to go up there. So we have to put that first in here because that will be so easy to just bolt that first, but you can't because you need to have access to that nut here. So you don't have the choice to go in that way, but after that it's where it gets hard because it doesn't seem to clear properly. I'm gonna take a look. Oh my god, I just thought of something. I just need to make sure. Cell phone, is it on the wrong side? That could be on the wrong side. Sure. Package on the way. Engine part incoming. All right. So these seems to be on the good side. Well, okay, and this is for sure the good one. All right. Or was I trying to go too far? I'm not 20 years old anymore. because this is at an angle. All right, I might try to put that, to tighten that at the back here, just to help me have a bit less play this time. And I'm gonna bring a good chair because I'm tired of being on the ground now. Too old for that shit. What the hell, 22 is still not big enough. Damn, this one is really, really huge. Okay, one little tricks for you people. When you're wondering what size it is, just bring one at the workbench so you won't have to come in and out a lot of time. I'm taking one and bringing it here. And it is 15/16. There you go. So this one I can put it back in here so we don't lose a lot of parts when we're gonna grab this. What time? 4:30. If we can figure that one out, the other one should be really quick. Should. Maybe. Who knows? All right, so this is going to take forever. Do I have it? Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm tired of going up, but I just don't think far enough. 15/16 with ratchet. Yeah, we do. It's the biggest one I have. And it's gonna save us a lot of time. There, there. Oh my God, it's spinning that thing, right? Yup, it is. Oh my God. How will I prevent that from spinning? That's a good question. I could throw a key in there and just use that to lock it. That will be the easiest way, I feel like. All right. Whew. What was that random sound? I didn't hear that. Did you hear it? Hey, bye bye Joël, merci d'être passé aujourd'hui. Fait que c'était le dernier stream cette semaine. Je recommence lundi, 9h30 le matin. Fait que t'es le bienvenu quand tu veux. Have fun, see you next time. Oh yeah, I thought it was in the lo-fi music. Scam! Well, you know, there is a need for a bad one if we want to appreciate the good one, right? There we go. And there we go. Boom. So this one here is holding in place now. So that might help. Yeah, that seems to help. With this, so this and this and that. this is threading well, right? Yep, it is. So if we can actually put that in place, we should be gravy. I feel like it's just a matter of lining this up a little bit more, having the strength to hold it in place. The hands, bro. The arms, in fact, they are getting sore. It's painful. Work on cars, they said. It will be fun, they said. It will be easy. But that seems to align a bit better, and like that having that so close to hitting the caliper. So I feel like now that we have tightened up the front, it's in a better position. So we might have to just make sure everything is okay in here. Twist that ball joint far enough. Oh, we might have one. Hold on. Where's the 17? Gosh, I just need that 17 mil of one in there. Does it fit next to the wheel? Probably not. No! It moved. Oh, that was on me. Where was that 17 wrench I needed so bad? We were close to success. It was right behind me. So close to a success, a win. If I remember correctly, the first one is the easiest one. The second bolt is the worst one to put in. I can be wrong, but I feel like this is what I remember from the first time I did put it in there. Like the first time I did that kind of job on that car. Fuck. Oh, my little poor arm at the moment. Damn. Not feeling so great, Mr. Stark. Alright, might also try that. Use this just a bit. Alright. So if I'm trying again for the 1000th time, is this going well? Yep, this is fitting perfectly. So these ones are quite good. Fuck! Let me win. Are you in there? It is. Yay, success. Oh yeah, it's way further away than it was previously, so that's a good thing. So now that should be working. GG. Yay, we got it. All right, do I need to go all the way up? Probably not, but just in case. Like I said, one thing that is super cool with that is that there's a grease nipple at the bottom here to do a proper maintenance of your parts there. So that's super cool. I feel like I know where the missing washers I have are going. I feel like it's on both sides here because that is moving way too much. So there is probably a few washers going in there. One at least on each side, the thick one. That will make perfect sense now that I'm looking at it. So that's something we will be able to do a bit further on. And there we go, we will be able to put that in here and basically have a working direction in there. Temporarily, that's gonna do the job. Bam. There you go. Yeah, that's awesome. So right now the car is going to be able to steer and we are going to be doing the other side now. So yeah, so at least like this you can see that's not supposed to move like this, so we will probably make it fit right in the middle there just to make sure. And yeah, so this should be quite good. Same with this one, but I feel like this one, once it's going to be super tight. Oh wow, okay, I don't know if you can see it on stream. Okay, I'm gonna try to put another angle. Okay, do you want to see something crazy with this kit? Right now, I feel like you should be watching over here. You see that triangle shape? Look at what's going to happen when I'm turning this thing here, okay? Do you see it getting smaller? Like basically, I don't know how well you can see that on stream, but basically I'm pushing further towards the rear of the car, the wheel, and by just screwing it in, I'm taking the wheel to the front. So basically with this adjustment here, I'm gonna be able to place my wheel like perfectly at the center of the front fender. So the wheel arch, the wheel arch there, I'm gonna be able to center the wheel perfectly with that, just to make sure it's looking super good. And also after that, with the length of this one, I'm gonna be able to adjust the camber, and should be able also to adjust like the way the suspension behave just with that one here, depending if I'm going lower or upper in that. It's gonna change how the rebound of the suspension is gonna work. So this is super, super cool. Damn, that is great. That is so great. All right, so that's one good thing done. Now let's go and take a look at the other side because we have just less than 30 minutes left. So let's try to do that side in a record time. Speed running. Anything here? Who's talking to me on le Facebook? Le Messenger. Oh, it's people from my old co-worker from Sony that are talking together. Hi there, but I'm too busy doing some awesome modification. All right, so let's do the same thing. I'm gonna put that one in there first. Like that, like this. So we're gonna do what worked on the other side, so we should be able to do it in a... Oh, I heard my dog screaming. What? Wait for me, I'm gonna take a look if this is my merch. There's a new package that might be my merch from Sony. That are more car parts. There's a new package on the doorway. And I heard a truck leaving, so that's perfect. Let's go. Tornado time outside. For real? Not here. In Montreal? That's probably, that makes sense with what I just saw from the discussion. Mathilde putting a tornado picture in there. That will make sense, right? All right, since we have it in our hand here, might as well try it. Yeah, this one I damaged it badly, right? Yep, I did. So we're gonna see if we can. Might as well try with the shims. This, that I don't know. But those shims here, I'm pretty sure they are coming in here. Yep, it's Armageddon. Damn. What the hell? Here it was 2 days ago when I went on to save the duck at the cottage. It was like super bad, and at some point it was feeling like it was going to be some tornado, but in the end everything was super good. It was scary, but it was not that bad. All right, so this needs to come here. So whoa, let's try that. Oh yeah, and oh my God, how am I going to do that? Come on, little part, stop falling to the ground. Oh, well, I might be able to do one thing though. I might be able to do that. Right, so this, and then that part there, like that. And then getting that arm up here, in there. Come on, let's do it. You can do it. I know that you can. Please don't follow me. Now, can you just go on this one there? Nah, you don't want to. That's too much asking. All right, so that didn't work as planned. So let's put that back. I was asking too much for that one. So like this, like that. Good. Sounds like another tip to save the duck. Yep. Honestly, it's still raining at the moment. Well, not now, but there's a lot of rain coming on this weekend, so we are kind of worried. But like the duck is now not on the lake, but on the side of it. like way out of the range of the water, even though that's what we thought last time too. But you know, it sounds good now. It seems like it's gonna be okay, so we will see. How am I supposed to freaking do that? All right, I'm gonna do this, then this, and this, and this. All right, I got it. Cool. Like that. Like, oh, yeah, I'm right on the mic. Like, oh, that was almost on my face. Now this is there, the crown. So I threw it on the ground. Come on, just go in there. Yeah, baby. Right. That. And like that. Then like that. And I should be able to move it up. Yep, I was. And then this is coming here on the third, on the third. That's already making more sense with those shim in there. Might need to put some more, but so far so good. 17 wasn't the one there. It was 21, right? Or 22? I think it was 22. Yep. All right. So we had this. We had that. Oh. Right. See, this is moving way less than the other side, so that's for sure something we need to have in there. All right, so this is done, this is done. Oh, the next part is the funniest part. So no cotter pin at the moment, using that 19 mil wrench. There we go. So is this still moving? Yep, it is. And then, like we saw, it's better to use that 15-16 here and already tighten that up in here. That's not going in the right direction. Right, so like that. We went like this. Oh, what's going on with the cam? Okay. I feel like there's maybe a bit of dust in the connector there. Oh my God, this one is so hard to tie it up. Whoa, that was almost in my face. Because I was not looking at what I was doing. Ugh, it's so hard. Oh man, oh my poor arms. I thought being a streamer was easy. Ah, there you go. Cool. let's get there. And with this one that has a washer, a lock washer that is too big, and this one who's gonna be perfect, let's put that in here. Hopefully it's gonna be easier than the other side, but trust me, it probably won't be. Is that a counter jinx? Saying it's gonna be hard, so it might be super easy. Phew, thank you. And gonna take the plier there because the backing plate of the brakes are just all smashed up in here, which means it's hitting, of course. We're gonna try that this way for now. Yep, so this I'm gonna take the 17 close just in case. And we had the bolt. That's not the one, that's the one. Right, so let's bring that there. Line this up. That was dust in my face. I still had the other one in the other hole. I didn't know. Shit. Another one bites the dust. That's a hard one. So far they are the worst, but they always have been. And I knew it from the beginning. Just don't have any string. Oh, is it then? No, fuck, I thought it was. My God. Did I tell you that they are not that great to put on? Have I ever told you that I hate them so much? All right. Let's try that again. Maybe on the other side I did add a little bit more angle in there just to help me get access maybe to it. And I feel like that was, no, never mind. I again jinx myself. Fuck. For fuck's sake. It's like almost there, but it's not threading in it because there's an angle and I can't figure out how to remove that angle because it's so fucking not great. It's getting too heavy in the hand now, in the arms. Gonna grab some water. It's water time. Because that's the moment where you need to stop for 2 minutes and then after that it's gotta go just by itself. Raging won't change anything.
Denied.
Well, fuck you too, random sound. I swear this butt knows what's going on. Ah, that's good. Already feeling better. Oh my god, that freaking butt, man. I'm gonna deny his right to be on the stream. I swear to God. He feels smart, eh? Well, we will see who's the smartest ass here. Alright, let's just try to put a better angle in the ball joint itself, and that might help. You know, because ball joint are basically giving angle to whatever you want, so why not at least try to match the angle from one part to the other part. So this way, this like that, then like that, then is it going to go in it and thread? See? Oh! I thought it was. I was say, see? 2 minutes. A little break of 2 minutes, and boom, it goes in by itself right away. But no, never mind. No. No, it's still. Fucking hell, mate. And I'm losing all my strength now because I'm tired. But I want this in for lunch, for dinner. How many time left do I have? It's probably already 5, right? What's the minute on your side in PV? Is it like 12 or something, or I mean, like, yeah, the minute mark, not the hour, because it's not the same, obviously. But that's just going to hint me on what time it is at the moment. It's 4 p.m. for you, Hannes. No, it was 4:30 a bit earlier, so it's probably 5 at the moment. Which means 5-ish. Ah, okay, sounds good. Then it's all right. We have plenty of time. For tonight, I can stay a bit longer if needed, so that's no big deal. I just want that part in there so bad. Just don't have strength anymore. All right, let's try another way. This, that, get ourselves a bit more height, so we might be able to make it work better this way. That backing plate is missing with us. Now the 17 mils. It's at the bottom somewhere. We're gonna stay in there gently. I don't think so. 16. Make sure I'm not going in front of that. 17. Oh, might have it. Yeah, baby. Let's go. All right. Now last one. Where's the bolt? It's there. Oh. Yeah, it's 0. Oh, all right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Not too bad. Then you come here with me in there. There you go. I wasn't ready to give up just yet. Wanted to see that all in there. The color match with the wheels is crazy. There you go. And then this, and then that, and this one's not going to match so good because we destroyed the crown nut just before, but hey, we're just going to lock it in here for now. This way we should be able to. Yeah man, we destroyed the thread so bad on this one. Am I able to even thread it a little bit in there? That's some 19. Ugh, that's my head. Just want to lock it, so even if it's destroyed, at least it's gonna stay there. Just so I can take the car out. Yeah, that's something I regret at the moment. Shouldn't have trashed that so badly. Well, these are way more destroyed. Let's see, we don't have another nut to put in there. Something that will have some matching threads. Just looking on the ground. This one, that's for sure no go. This one maybe. Oh. All right, time to look for a nut going in there, and if we find something, we're gonna be done for tonight. Well, this one looks pretty similar. Let's bring these in. That's not big enough. So this is not too, all right. Not that similar, seems like. So a bit bigger than that. What are they? Don't know, but not a good thing. Maybe I will have to look into my old Subaru parts, but we will try to find something. Bear with me. Shouldn't be too long, hopefully. Might be a bit bigger, not sure. This is... Gosh, I'm missing like just the right part for that. Where do I have those kind of things? Usually I have plenty of size, but right now it seems like I only have one in this kind of. Right, let's try these, but I don't think they are okay. I'm looking. I'm still looking. Oh, you seems to be quite. Well, no, you're just the same as the others. You are too. Alright then. Let's try to find something. Let's see. Nope. 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 Right, I'm gonna weld it. No, that's not true. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, NPD. That was some teasing for you. Nothing there. Is there anything in here? Nope, nothing. Do we have something left from what we removed in the past few days? Maybe this, but that's probably way too big now. Oh, maybe this. This is the same look. Oh, that seems like it could fit. All right, let's try that. And this one, is it even better? Not better, not worse. And what size is that? 19. Yep. So at least maybe these ones will work. Indian, hola, je jump rapidos pour te dire que je vais à l'épicerie. Demande spéciale. What do we ask to the girlfriend as a special demon for when she will be at the store? Chips. I want some chips. I want some Doritos. Normal one. I want a Doritos bag, normal one, and I want beer. Beer. One. No beer, no beer. I'm not taking any tomorrow, that's true, because I'm racing all weekend long. Okay, Doritos and just that, no beer. No beer. Oh, I know, maybe a bottle of Coca-Cola or Pepsi, just so I have something different for tomorrow night, but like no alcohol in it. Because I need to be on top of my shape for the epic weekend. That will be cool. Oh, also, are you still there? Are you still there? Can you grab a pack of Gatorade? There is some 6-pack, like a 6-bottle pack. Can you get one? That's gonna be useful this weekend if I don't want to dehydrate too much. Oh my god. The threads are so bad, it's going like sideways. Come on, little. Alright, since we know we are not going to reuse that, I'm gonna do something redneck. Bear with me. Okay, so chips and coca, roger that. Alright, sounds good. You're the best. Love you. Love you. I'm not going to weld it. Come on. I'm gonna cut it. That motherfucker. Alright, you shouldn't be using a disc, cutting disc looking this way, but YOLO. Just going to cut the few threads here that are not looking great. That was dangerous. Come on, can you just cut already? I hate when it's snapping like this. There you go. So this way that should work perfectly in there, because now the threads are not trashy at all. Right? Right. And we have the new parts for that, so it should work perfectly later on. Right, so that should hold there. I'm gonna try to give it. All right. There we go. So that should do it. This way, boom, we have a linkage and we can move back and forth these no matter what. That's not safe. Yeah, these ones I'm a bit surprised. Feel like there should be something in there. So we will have to take a look. Because that's not supposed to be moving that much. So we will have to take a look on the package. Feel like it might be missing a few parts indeed. Like I said, these ones though, once they are super tight in place, they should be like all good. So I might be wrong with these ones. They will just held in place there, so yeah, we will see. All right, so it's done. Hey, have you seen this? This is quite crazy now. Boom. Look at this beauty. That's super great. Some awesome parts there. So there we go. Another day and even more progress. Progression! Progression! Cool. And what time is it? 5:19. That's pretty good, not too bad. So before dinner, we did it, NPV. I wasn't sure we were, but we did it. So looking super great. I'm super happy with the fitment. I mean, was there any problem? At the front, at the beginning, just loosening, like putting some loose everywhere and then bolting it in place, and everything went great. So nothing more to say, honestly. So hey guys, that's it. First week of the Datsun done. Like I'm planning, 4 days a week. You can look at the schedule if you're not sure, but 4 days a week, 2.5 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon, and we are rolling at the moment. Like, it's going great. So we're gonna keep trying to push like as fast as this. I feel like we're gonna hit a wall at some point that's gonna require a bit more work. This weekend I'm not really at home, so I'm gonna take a look maybe tomorrow, trying to find that clutch pedal. I think I have upstairs, because if we don't have it, we're gonna hit a wall quite soon. We need to make sure we have that clutch pedal assembly in there, and after that we're gonna be working on just preparing everything in there, removing a lot of wires and everything. Oh, I love you too, Micah. I love you too. Honestly, I really appreciate you guys for being here, for like just chatting and everything during the day. It's really great. I really have a lot of fun. Like, this week was epic. That's so dramatic. Oh, that's the spirit, Micah. It's okay to take a break. Just like that freaking ball joint a bit earlier that was messing with my mind. Just took a little break, got denied by the random sound of NPV. And then, yeah, the sunburn, well, not a real big problem here. So that's great. And anyway, it's so bad outside. Like, I can see it has been raining. So, yep. Oh, but honestly, I'm super happy. Like, I'm so pumped for this project. It's really going well at the moment. We will see. Like I said, there's still a lot of things to tackle down on the car. Basically, next few weeks, it's gonna be clutch pedal assembly. It's gonna be also the welding. We're gonna weld for repairing the rust. So NPV is gonna be so happy with that. So we will be repairing the rust. Tonight, my friend's coming home, he's gonna give me some tips. And after that, yeah, so we will do this. Then we will prepare everything in here for the paint. We're gonna probably take our time to just take a look at all the wires and track them down and see what they are doing, just so we will be able to, we will see what we can reroute to make it cleaner, because gosh, it's disgusting at the moment. Let's have GB weld today. My cooling system will never leak. I love it. And yeah, so we're gonna take a look at this probably next week too. Honestly, next week I feel like it might be a bit slower because of that. We're gonna be waiting on engine parts also. Most of them are gonna be in, but just a few of them, of course, missing. That's gonna slow us down because we won't start the engine uh, until we have all our parts, of course. And other than that, what's going on with this? I'm gonna send some parts for powder coating. I have some powder coat to do on some engine parts, just to make them look pretty, because I love when it's pretty. And other than that, let me think about this. Yep. I feel like one thing that might happen is that I might skip a few days in the next week. The girlfriend is going on a break for 3 weeks now, like at the end of this week. So next week I'm gonna be streaming, that's for sure. Monday to Thursday. After that, I might skip a few days because I'm gonna be in the States for the competition and might take some time off. And after that, woohoo, vacation! Let's go, baby. So yeah, she's gonna be in vacation for 3 weeks, and then yeah, so after that we will see. But yeah, I might take some time with her because it's basically the first time in 2 years she's gonna have some vacation. So that's crazy because she switched job and then lose all her vacation and stuff like that at the same time. So that's gonna be cool. So we're taking some time together for sure. So yep. So we will see, but in August we will probably go through all the rust repair and re-shooting. We're gonna be shooting the engine bay here. So yeah, we will see how it's going, but should be fun. Honestly, for the paint, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that because basically I need to make sure that I'm not spraying the equipment here, and I don't want to be spraying some black residue on the ceiling and everything. So we will see how we handle that, but that's a problem for future me. All right, guys, on this, I'm gonna go grab something to eat while the girlfriend is at the store grabbing us some food. And also, oh yeah, good news. Good news. We are at 42 sub point, which means we are really close to a new emote. Just saying. So if anyone is subbing in the next few days, we might be able to get a new emote in the chat. That will be so awesome. So just the good news, this week has been amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I love you all. See ya. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.